History in the making today in Lexington. Sky Ranger over the town earlier as tens of thousands of people, you can see them there, gathering for a parade honoring the 250th anniversary of the battle that started the American Revolution. But the parade was only part of the celebrations today. Good evening, I'm Darren Botello. There was also a recreation of that major moment in history. Our Mary Marcos was there. She has the details from Lexington.
The shot heard round the world rings out on the Lexington battle green once again.
This is my first one, and I just really want to see the battle.
Tens of thousands of people watched the 250th reenactment before the sun rose Saturday.
We are the birthplace of democracy. It started here, and to see it reenacted 250 years later is pretty special.
Just the fact that they timed it to the minute for what happened, 250 years ago.
77 militiamen faced off against hundreds of redcoats in the battle that sparked the Revolutionary War.
I have an ancestor that was here, so my 5 times great-grandfather was a corporal.
Army Reserve Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Mace is a descendant of the country's first veterans. He found out about the connection 2 months ago.
We have this legacy of service, and to now know that we can run that string of choice and that string of service back to here, back to this ground, I think that's what's special to me.
It was also special for Deborah Nicholas, who watched as her living relatives portrayed their ancestors.
Sergeant Joseph Nicholas, John Jr., and another Joseph Nicholas that fought for Concord and Lexington. So it's just history.
The reenactors brought us all a little closer to history, helping us experience this moment as we would have in 1775. Reporting in Lexington, Mary Marcos, NBC 10 Boston.
Then Concord kicking off the day with a huge commemoration, this one at Old North Bridge. The local militia marching over the bridge with a flag-raising ceremony and reenactors delivering recounts of the fateful day. Later in the morning, the town hosting a parade featuring Minutemen marching to the fife and drum, elected officials delivering remarks by North Bridge, including Governor Maura Healey. She was calling on the audience to continue fighting for the freedoms that the earliest Americans went to war over. Historians were happy to see so many members of the public come out to learn about the day.
Well, everybody's smiling. I like that, and it is to see that attention turned, the attention that we normally give to this, and to see that shared so broadly is very gratifying.
And a lot of fun out there. Concord continued its celebration today with a block party all day, and tonight at 7:30, a special Patriots drone show at the town's high school. During the festivities today, we got an exclusive interview with Governor Maura Healey. We spoke with our Matt Pritchard and Sue O'Connell and gave us this message to all Massachusetts residents.
We're so privileged in Massachusetts. I mean, this is where it started. And we're going to celebrate around the country this year, 250 years. But remember, it started in Massachusetts. Massachusetts was the one that took on the king and a mighty empire. I want people in Massachusetts to embrace that history because it's important to honor history. It's also very important that we remind ourselves of the freedoms, the values that gave birth to this country, right from Massachusetts.
And check this out today, thousands of people lining Mass Ave for the Patriots Day Parade, celebrating the 250th anniversary of the Battle of Lexington. Thousands from across the state and the country really came out waving flags. Then the 2-mile parade, including 2,700 marchers from several groups, the U.S. Old Guard Fife and Drums Corps, the Lexington Minutemen, and the Chinese Americans of Lexington. We spoke with Ethan Zahn about the big event.
Well, this is where I grew up. I ran around these streets as a kid, played soccer at Diamond and Lexington High School. So for me, it's coming home, it's visiting with family, visiting with friends, and just like all the excitement. 250th anniversary of the shot heard around the world. Doesn't get any better than this.
And as you've seen, this was just part of several events in celebration of the 250th anniversary of the Battle of Lexington and Concord.